Good morning to you all, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to my audience, and I welcome you all to this early Tuesday morning broadcast. My name still remains Okulora One Nation, and you can call me Amandia Neze. I am reporting from the platform of Okute Daily Talk, where we always speak to you the undiluted truth about everything you need to know concerning the Biafran struggle and concerning where we are coming from and where we are going. There is information I got this morning that Dr. Ngozi Orabueze have been banned from entering into the Biafra territory. In fact, if she is seen anywhere 100 meters close to the Biafran territory, the result of it will be so devastated, according to the information gotten to me here. Because I'm reading from QTV, it's one of the verified Biafra media outlet that shares information both from de facto government in homeland and also that of in diaspora. Well, before we move into this news, I have something I want to share with all of you. I want to tell you the reason why Mazen Namdekano, Simon Ekpa, and every other person who raises their head to fight against the imperialist that is destroying our economy, destroying our land, and also making away with our God-given resources. Then you know why. Then you agree with me that any young man who came out to fight for his own people, to make sure that his country or his region is okay, my dear, the forces that will fight that person is not a small forces. I'm using Ibrahim Traore as a case study in this my narrative, because the video you're about to watch now, or rather the clip you're about to listen, is a clip of the first since the inception of the country called Burkina Faso of presenting their own gold bar. But you know that these guys have succeeded in paying off all their debts. Emphasis on all their debts. Africa's youngest leader pays off $4.7 billion debt after taking control of gold mining in Burkina Faso. That is Captain Ibrahim Traore. If you watch the modus operandi of this guy, what that of Mazen Namdekano, what that of Simon Ekpa, you find out that those who are fighting Simon Ekpa and Namdekano and every other agitator is not Nigeria alone. The people whom the Biafrans are going to remove food from their mouth. I mean, a lot of countries who are benefiting. Benefiting from our God-given resources. A lot of them are the one fighting this, our Biafra struggle. I can tell you, they never believe it that Biafra can be redeclared again in Finland. The day they redeclared Biafra in Finland, they doubled, or rather they tripled the military existence in the southeast. Occupy them, subdue them, martyr them the way you like. We are behind you. That is what Nigerian government told their militaries. But before we went into answer, I don't want to talk too much in this matter. Let us listen to this video, then we'll come back for more discussion before we can be able to venture into the message that brought us here, which is the message of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, who happens to be the chief of staff to Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, have been banned from entering Biafraland. And I will tell you who made that statement, and I will tell you what that person represents in this Biafra struggle. Don't go away, please. Let us listen to this clip.
Handsome by the day. Okay. Shout out to Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traore. These are the results of their first gold production. This is their first few hundred kilograms of gold that they have produced since Ibrahim Traore came into power and took over his mining sectors and started controlling his resources, and have kicked several European mining companies out of the country that have.
Let me remind you that this guy called Ibrahim Traore, they have made over 19 to 20 attempts to eliminate him. Assassination attempts over 19 to 20 times. For we to understand where we are coming from and where we are going is very, very far. Those who are attempting to buy this guy, my brother and my sister, I can tell you and I can swear my life with it, they are not Africans. They are the same people who colonized them. France is number one. But it will surprise you that at the end, maybe they may succeed, or maybe they may not. If they are trying 19 times and they keep on trying, maybe one day they might succeed. That is my fear. But it will surprise you that to know that if they succeed in eliminating this guy, when you look very well, look deep into it, it will be an African that will sell this guy out. Museveni of Uganda, he's the one that sold Muammar Gaddafi to the imperialists, to the oppressors. So if anything happens to this guy tomorrow, just know it, that an African man must have hand in it. Not even must, because they must surely be the one they will use to carry out this evil act. This guy have transformed Burkina Faso into something else. Now he paid off their bill. He paid off their debt. Take over the mining sector, their gold mining, because that is what they are being known by, gold. People who have golds, uranium, silver, lithium, diamonds, and the rest of them in Africans, all of them are perpetually poor, courtesy of those people who said they are the colonizers, but rather they are the people who are still governing the country through proxies. Whatever anybody they choose is who becomes the president. That is exactly what is happening in Nigeria. And if Nigerians do not wake up and say no to this imperialist, my dear, it will be too late for them. Before you see these people now, they want to hands off from Nigeria. That means the crude oil and every other mineral resources have been liquidated. That is when they will leave. And if they leave, then Nigeria will be left with nothing other than debt. And they will crumble like Venezuela. You can take it or leave it, but that is the simple truth. Let us continue. Burkina Faso is now producing their own gold bars. The gold bars in the video are the first since Burkina Faso assumed control of their own gold mines. First, just under 2 years, they are now producing their own gold bars. If you go to UK, go to where they store gold. You go to France, they don't have gold where they store gold. You go to US, all these countries that feel that they have the powers, they are the one that is benefiting from the mineral resources that God gave Africa, using our own African people to carry out that act. Let us continue listening to this lady.
That have not been benefiting the country. He is truly leading by example and is a rebirth of Thomas Sankara, who is all about utilizing the wealth of the land to benefit the people and the economy. And
lest I forget, the kind of assassination attempt that have been tried on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if they will kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu easily, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will have become a forgotten issue. I can tell you the truth. If they can kill Abiola, kill Bola Ige, kill Funsho Williams, then who is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? But for the fact that the gods of the land of Biafra is the one that chooses this young man to liberate his people from the clutches of the oppressors, that is why that young man is still alive till today. We're talking about 19 to 20 times they have tried to assassinate Ibrahim Traore, captain. You can imagine what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has passed through, but God sustained him. If it is easy to kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they wouldn't have repatriated Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria. They subject Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to what they call inhuman treatment in Kenya. 8 complete good days, beating him mercilessly, using electric shock and every other thing that that they can lay their hand on to make sure that there's enough life out of this guy. Even when he succumbed, they thought he was dead. The next one, he arose like Utu. I tell you the truth. A lot of assassination attempts have been tried on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. From 2015, Buhari arrested him until when he kidnapped him in Kenya. If they would succeed, they would have succeeded in this Ibrahim Traore. Ibrahim Traore All the whole African leaders are supposed to rally around this guy, protecting him. Because this guy now will be an eye-opener to many Africans who have been subjected to abject poverty, courtesy of those who claim that they are the colonizers. Yes, all the African leaders, but none of them will ever side this guy. Rather, they will be looking how to pull him down because he is putting shame on their face. Every country now is admiring for their own military to arise and take over power because of Ibrahim Traore. So tell me, how the likes of Tunumbu or the likes of Shetima or the likes of Badabia Mila, all these ones that say that they are the leaders in Nigeria will support this guy? No, they will look for a way to make sure that this guy is out of space. Because globally, this guy have made them to look like chaff. Under 2 years. We have a president who's under 2 years, still going to borrow and borrow and borrow. Mali have paid off all their debt to all these countries that have been taken over by military. Most of them now are going to pay off their debt. Very soon now, you're going to hear Nigeria now have paid off their debt because they have taken control of their uranium mining. Very soon, Chad have given the France or United States of America military to the last day of January 2025 to evacuate. They want to take care of their own self. And that is exactly what Biafrans are going to do when the time is right.
Not, accepting imperialists into the country to exploit the resources. So since Ibrahim Traore, being the youngest president in Africa,
yes,
at the age of 36, has invested in several key sectors like mining, like agriculture, like real estate. We're going to see some major projects coming from him. And they have been really trying to take this brother out. He has over 20 assassination attempts. May the ancestors continue to protect him because he's truly a force to be reckoned with. I mean, if other African leaders took note and adopted this type of leadership, whew, Africa would be a force to be reckoned with. Okay? So much love to Burkina Faso. Oh, this brother right.
So that is it. The Africa's youngest leader pays off their debt. It shock you. It shock you, Abi? Okay, there's one comment I want to take here before we barge into the main reason why we are here. Traverse said this brother has had 19 to 20 attempts on his life. He has transformed his nation in just 2 years. They are food sufficient. He has opened schools up, made health care free, bought tractors and fertilizers for everyone who needs the government help to start a farm, transformed his military and air force and kicking the terrorists out. Public leader of the AES and has revolutionized Africa. I urge everyone to go on YouTube, and see for yourself what a leader looks like when he truly serves his people. You understand me? That is exactly what it is. Can Africans come out now and support this guy at least? Rally around this guy to make sure that nothing happens to him. No, for where? Rather, they are looking for a way to pull him down. PWD, pull him down spirit. That is what in Africans. Exactly what is happening to Alex Oti. When you come out to work, people who have assumed Dutch offices before that did not perform will not allow you to do anything because you are opening their eyes and the eyes of the indigents that look at there's money in this state, but those who have ruled before chooses not to work for the people. That is what Alex Oti is passing through today. That is why you see attack from left, right, and center today, key military, today, key police. And you are thinking maybe we say, oh, they are from Abuja. No. Oji Zokalo and the rest of T.A. Oji and the rest of other governors that have ruled that state, their hand is in it. Go and verify. Because how can they come out and tell you that there's no money and that they cannot work, that this like that, and somebody come out at that same state and that person is doing amazingly well, and you expect them to keep quiet? Because they are turning the people against them. If Governor Oti, by the time he finishes his 4 years or 8 years and he's transformed out the state, tell me the face that Oji Zokalo will use to go to his constituents and tell them to vote for him as a senator again. Or D.A. Oji. Or Oketi Bazu. That is the simple truth. And according to Isis, the Guru said that the whole continent of Africa needs to take back control of every single resource it exports. Make the world pay them what they are worth. As simple as that. But will they? It's only in the whole of world, even Africa, it's only the country called Nigeria, or rather, that geographical expression by name Nigeria is the only country that don't know how many crude oil they produce in a day. They don't know. They have to take the crude oil, go to the foreign land. After refining it, they give them any amount they like. What about the other byproducts that come out from it? They don't see it. It's only Nigeria. They will come out and tell you, and we produce a 2.5 barrel of crude oil, 1.5 barrel of crude oil, and we are going to make it 2 billion barrels of 2 million barrels of crude oil per day. But what is going on underground is far, far, far more than that. The one that are achieving is even far, far, far more than what they are declining they are producing. What is going to the where they are refining it is far, far, far more than what they claim that they are producing. Who is giving an account? None of them can even come out. The other day, the petroleum marketers chairman and big president come out and said that none of them can be able to say, look at the amount of crude oil that Nigeria are producing in a day. That is the simple truth. Take control of resources, they say no. Make your refineries work, they say no. But Chetima fly from here to Dubai to go to a commission refinery that are working in Dubai. One of Tunumbu's son is buying a refinery in Trinidad and Tobago. A country they want to make it work, but their own cannot work. And they're claiming to be Nigeria. They're claiming to love Nigeria more than you, as ordinary citizen. None of them, almost all of them, have dual citizenship in other countries. But the ordinary citizens of Nigeria, they will come and tell you are not patriotic. They are the ones that are patriotic. Taking your God-given resources out to going and do whatever they like with it. Buying mansions and building all kind of companies everywhere. And when you speak, they will tell you are not patriotic. They are patriotic and allow their country to be dying while they are busy going abroad for vacations. A president that can never go vacation within his own territory. Rather, they choose to take the money to elsewhere. And you tell me you are the president, you are patriotic. Anyway, my people, back to the main business of the day. The banishment of Ngozi Orabueze. That is what I am here to discuss. And who posted this news? It will shock you to know that the name is Rose. At Rose_Biafra Army posted this news. I watched in one of the Zoom. This guy is among the Zoom. It's among the Zoom meeting that they are having, the Biafrans. When this guy offend, even during the time of Simon Ekpa, when he catch him, he will say he's his secretary or his handler. Now he come out again to post another one, which is verified X account. But I can tell you, it is a lie, it is a propaganda. Nobody banned Ngozi Orabueze from entering Biafra territory. Breaking news. Their COS, according to the Rose, now I put this one. Then QTV, Kizi Uzoma, reposted it in his platform for people to comment. He said their COS, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, is hereby banned in the entire Biafra land. Today, her case has passed the 3rd degree to every command that take note. Nothing like till further notice. Signed, General Igwe Butuzo, aka C. Rose. You get the point now? AKA C. Rose. You see where this is? I can tell you, Nigerian government have infiltrated the Biafra army. Nigerian government have infiltrated Biafra army. Now, the die have cast. All these things is because of the absence of Simon Ekpa. Can you imagine that? Let us go to where the main message is, the comment section. Peter Stanley said there is something he posted on his Twitter account. Prime Minister said we should ignore them, that anything that is not from his account or Twitter account, we should ignore it. He later apologized to PM. We are talking about this Rose Army, Biafra Army. Folakemi said, can you come back home if you don't believe that the band Anu, Folakemi, a Yoruba. Borudu said, what will such do at the return of the dragon? It will then be obvious that the boom of the fowl has been exposed after the wind had blown. Nnamdi said, means that these guys have been taking out money all this while for nothing, pretending to be working for us. Now the picture is very clear. That is the thing. We have military army on ground, but Fulani are infiltrating and killing our people in Enugu State, in Ebonyi State, in Imo State, in Anambra State. Only Abia State is exempted. But they have army on ground. For you to know that these people are complicit. In fact, they have compromised. The question there now is, who are we going to turn to? If we cannot trust our own people to guide our territory, are we going to look for foreigners to do that for us? Who don't know the veracity, who don't know the integrity of our land? My brother, I am disappointed in my own fellow Igbos. I am disappointed. I said it on the public. I am disappointed in my own people. Very easy to betray. When you talk about Ifa Ajuna, somebody come to my comment section and say he never betrayed the Biafrans. That Ojukwu did. Yes, it is. That is it. Now, Butuzona is another Ifa Ajuna. I don't care how you see this message. I don't care how you interpret it. You can call it whatever you like, but that's the simple truth. This message is being posted by Butuzo's account. With Butuzo's account, verified account. Tomorrow now, he will tell you that it's handler that made this mistake, or maybe they will tell you now that it is AI or somebody have hacked that account. My people. Chukwumobina said, "Chai, the madness is too much." Chukwuemeka said, "Odumego Chukwu, I laugh." Okay, Chukwuemeka Odumego Chukwu, I laugh my happiness that PM is watching them all. Peter Stanley said, "My brother, don't mind them fake army. Biafra is my country. Mumu commander, where do you stand?" Sam said, "Mumu online army gossip like market women." Francis Rose Akpamu. Glory Igwe. All these people in Biafra government and cabinet must denounce their Nigerian citizenship unless they are double agents. If Prime Minister Samonegba denounced his citizenship, I don't know why he did not ask his close cabinet to do the same to prove their true allegiance to Biafra struggles. My dear, you have to do that at the appropriate time. When the Biafra passport is out, then you can denounce the Nigerian citizenship. That is how it works. Samonegba denounced Nigerian citizenship because he have already have finest citizen on his back pocket. So make one of the comments like people will get brain. How can you be in a foreign land and deny the passport that you used to travel when you don't have any other option? If everybody have any other option, if I have British citizenship or Finnish or US or Canada, I would denounce it. Right from the day I got that passport, I would denounce it and I will even tear it and burn it into pieces. So let us stop commenting like people who don't have brain. If Frank Samuel said tomorrow he's going to say now his PA write those things. Very funny. Rose, I don't know you. I don't know why some people still take him serious. Grace said, Ezibu Mokoko, Onye Majaspa, disgraceful indeed. Zukwani Ike, Anako Eri. Otaigwe said, this social commander will surely answer to Biafrans in due time. Let him continue with his joke. God bless Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. So my wonderful people, now here we go take a break. We are coming back again with another blockbuster. Just make sure you like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing for more interesting videos coming your way. I still remain your one and only Ukurola One Nation. We are not two. So bye for now. Keynesian.